Hello, and welcome to our Halloween Not So Special from the Comics family. Today, if you're a big fan of the horror genre, it's the perfect time of the year. New movies, television shows, novels, comic books, and more are being released as the weeks roll by. And in the lead up to Halloween, whilst October 31st may not be a date for everybody to celebrate, there are those of us who cannot wait for the day to creep up on us. With all that being said, we've decided to take a look at some of the creepiest, spookiest, most terrifying comic books and graphic novels available that all horror junkies should indulge in before All Hallows Eve. Now that I have some of my familiar,
It's Felicia. We thought we'd share with you one of the lists of best Halloween/horror books. There's quite a lot out there, so we thought we would share this one.
this is from the Female First website. So, kicking off the list is Through the Woods by Emily Carroll. Emily Carroll proves just how talented as an author she is with this brilliant collection of 5 stories, all of which will leave the readers checking under their beds and the locks on their front doors before they go to sleep. Saying too much about these 5 macabre every time tales would spoil the overall experience of readers new to the graphic novel. But gothic, powerful horror is right up your steel, and get this added to your collection right away.
It says right up your street.
What did I say?
Steel.
Oh yeah. It's hard to see in this thing.
This is the difficulty of being apparently a terrorist of some description. I can't remember.
One person's terrorist is another one's freedom fighter.
Very true, but it's been a long time since I saw V for Vendetta. And that's the downside. Not good for being able to have peripheral vision.
No, it's a comic book first, right? Moving on.
Of course it was. Like we've said many times, lots of good films start out as comic books first. Anywho, next up, they've suggested Batman The Long Halloween by Jeff Loeb. This 13-issue limited series, that's not very limited, that's like a year, is famed for being one of Jeff Loeb's finest, paired with gorgeous artwork from Tim Sale, originally published between 1996 and 1997. It was a follow-up to 3 Batman Legends of the Dark Knight Halloween specials, but is without a doubt features the finest moments of the entire collection. Not only did we see the Caped Crusader tackling some of the most recognisable faces in his rogues gallery, but we learn the origin story for fan favourite character Two-Face, a must-read for any Batman fan.
I thought his origin was someone threw acid in his face.
I thought he got squished against something and burned.
No, I'm pretty sure he's a lawyer. He's in court, and then one of the
Well, maybe that's the first time that you find that out.
Maybe, or maybe there's more to that sinister plot than we know.
Maybe.
But moving on, next on our list is Nailbiter by Joshua Williamson and Mike Henderson. Joshua Williamson and Mike Henderson teamed up for an independent series back in 2014 called Nailbiter, which would eventually run across 30 issues until March 2017. Now that the collection is complete, it's a fantastic binge from start to finish that follows the residents of the fictional town of Buckaroo, Oregon. The town has produced 16 of the worst serial killers the United States has ever seen, with the most recent going by the alias Nailbiter. When he goes missing, following his capture by FBI agent Charles Carroll, chaos begins to rain down. Ooh. If you like the serial killer stories, it's definitely one for you. I might have to check this one out. It does sound good.
Yeah. Although a serial killer called Nailbiter was like, what, did he nibble his victim's fingernails?
He might do. That might be his signature. What he leaves behind. But then surely that is leave his DNA? I don't know.
Yeah.
It sounds like a good read. It sounds like it'd be interesting.
Maybe not. Maybe not. Next up, we have Vampironica by Greg Smallwood and Greg and Meg.
Don't think about it, they just keep going.
Hey, I'll keep going. Thank you. Whether you know Veronica Lodge from the world of Archie Comics or the hugely successful Riverdale series on the CW in the US and Netflix in the UK, chances are you haven't read her brilliant Vampironica comic book series. Navigating life after becoming a bloodthirsty vampire, Veronica must deal with the idea of feeding on those she shared a small town with for some time. I can't get over the fact that they're called Greg and Meg. Are they husband and wife? Are they siblings?
I don't know. Google it. But that doesn't, I mean, Riverdale becoming a horror thing, it's obviously, it's everywhere now. It's not one for me.
Yeah, they've done the creepy Archie quite a few times now.
Oh, there's one of the like Archie horrorverse, if you like.
Yeah. But no.
But if you're into the Archies, there's one for you to check out. Next up is Witches by Scott Snyder. Though only 6 comics make up the Witches series from Scott Snyder, it's one that's an intense and thrilling ride from start to finish. Right now, there's a film adaptation in the works on Plan B Entertainment. So to gear yourself up for the story's move to the big screen, why not indulge for Halloween? The story follows the Rook family and in particular the young daughter Sailor, moving to Litchfield. New Haven, I'm going to say?
New Hampshire.
New Hampshire. After an incident involving Sailor and a nasty school bully named Annie, rumours from the family and their hopes of starting all over again are dashed. With their own supernatural secrets, their new fellow residents will also be hoping to keep their past under wraps. That sounds like it could be interesting. If you're into your witches, not to her, apparently not. But I reckon that could be a nice little read. It's only 6 issues, so you might find them in the dollar bin.
Maybe. Yeah, it just seems a bit of a... I suppose it's just one of those stories that gets done quite often. Anyway, next up we have The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. Teenage Witch?
It was the Teenage Witch. But...
Okay. The television adaptation from the comic book author Roberto Aguirre Sacasa is right around the corner, hitting Netflix on Friday, October 26th. So there's no better time to check out the incredible Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. This is the story of the young half-witch, half-mortal like you've never seen her before. There is no cute little moments here, just pure horror. Genuinely scary in parts, you'll likely feel you have to binge through all that is on offer in one sitting. I think I have seen this.
I
think I've seen adverts for it.
Yeah. And then, finishing up our list, number 1 is Severed by Scott Snyder and Scott Tuft. Oh, that's the Scots. All Scots come together. Scott Snyder makes his second appearance on our list here, co-authoring the Severed graphic novel with Scott Tuft. Set back in 1916, the piece tells the story of a man with sharp teeth and a hunger for flesh haunting the roads. And so when a 12-year-old boy named Jack Garren runs away from home, he'll quickly realise the error of his ways. Now, is he a werewolf, or is he just a nutter with sharp teeth and a taste of flesh?
I have absolutely no idea. But he does look very weird. Maybe he's a vampire? He doesn't have to be a werewolf with the big sharp teeth.
But it doesn't say he drinks blood, it says he has a hunger for flesh.
Maybe he's a zombie.
He's a living zombie.
Maybe. Maybe.
Interesting. So, that is our list from Female First. I mean, there's many more horror books out there for people to check out. Let us know what your favourite horror stories are for us to check out in the comments. I hope you enjoyed that. Where have you got all this jewellery from?
Nowhere.
Bloody cats. Have you got anything to add? No, please.
No.
Why should I try to recollect this jewellery and send it back to the correct owners? I hope you have a great Halloween. Don't forget to join us for more specials in the future.
Bye.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.